What is up, YouTube? And today we're going to be talking about the update that is actually coming to Epic 7 on the 15th of January. And you're going to see that this update will feature actually a new character here in Fenne. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but you can see that she looks pretty interesting. We'll be looking at her skill kit very shortly in the same video. She is an Ice Soul Weaver, and we all know that Smilegate loves to make Ice Soul Weavers very strong. She has like a snake, and her artifact is also in the bottom right here, and she looks pretty cool in my opinion. Before we dive into today's content, let me share an amazing way to save on in-game purchases for Epic 7 and other mobile games, AppGallery. With AppGallery, you'll enjoy 20% cash back as coupons when you pay with PayPal. And when you sign up today, you'll also get a free $2 USD gift coupon as a welcome bonus. Getting started is super easy. Click the link in the description box to download AppGallery and follow the steps there. Make sure to set your region to Brazil to unlock the rewards, then simply download Epic 7 or your favorite game through AppGallery after signing up. Every time you make purchases using PayPal, you'll earn cashback coupons which you can view in the in-game store or even your account page. To claim your free $2 coupon, go back to the link in the description and click Get It Now to activate it. AppGallery is completely free to use and works on all Android phones and emulators, not just Huawei devices. Start saving today by downloading AppGallery and enjoy those cashback rewards. Now back to the video though, guys, and of course with the new character coming out, we'll also have a new side story. I do believe she'll be coming out on the 23rd of January because this is when the side story actually runs. Just a great way to actually get a ton of stuff. We're also going to actually see that ML Peyra is coming out, and she looks pretty badass in my opinion. She looks very kind of like cyberpunk rebel-esque. Kind of reminds me of like Arcane, Jinx from Arcane in a way. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what her skill kit is actually like. We'll probably talk about that in a separate video once it actually gets released. Her skill set isn't released as of this recording, so we'll talk about it, like I mentioned, in the future. Also, there's new exclusive equipments coming out in Cez's and also Blooming Whitaca's. These might make them a little bit stronger than they already are, definitely will, but to what extent, we'll find out once we actually get to test them out. Blooming Whitaca is currently running, so if hers makes her very powerful, it might be a reason to actually pull for her, right? Blooming Whitaca is primarily a cleave unit, but maybe with this exclusive equipment, she'll be able to be used in more areas of content, and that will be very nice for her. Also, we have the Ice Rift season here. Only Ice Elemental heroes allowed, so it's Ice Rift. Hopefully, I didn't really look at the skill set though. Hopefully this new character, Fenne, doesn't have a kit that is mostly going to be used for Rift. If she's just a Rift bot, I'd be pretty sad, but we'll see once we actually look at her skill set. Next, we also have the Arena season resetting, so you guys want to finish out your Arena Pass before it ends. The Arena season will start on the 20th of this month, and we'll also have new banners rotating for RGBs. We have Kayron, Elena, and Chloe, as well as their artifacts. Not really worth it to go for them, to be honest, but I think Elena is the best of the three. But you know, if you guys want these characters or want imprints, there they are. And we also will see here at the end of the 1-minute update summary, yes, we do have the new character Fenne, Fenne, I think it's Fenne, going to be releasing on the 23rd of January here, which is going to be in about a week and a half. I guess it's a week now. And then we also have ML Peyra going to be releasing on the 30th. So now we see the new character. This is her animation. Looks pretty cool, actually pretty high quality compared to some of the other ones they've had in the past or recently. And you can see that she's an Ice Soul Weaver, and this is going to be basically the basis for her lore and her design. She's kind of the same as like Ravi and Sigrid, where she got like experimented on in the story. If you guys want to check this out, you guys can look at it on the official Epic 7 channel. But let's actually go into the details here for her stats and her kit. So she has very high defense, very iconic of Soul Weavers in Epic 7. She has pretty high health for a Soul Weaver as well. She's very slow at 100 speed, but you're going to notice that she has high crit chance at 45%, which is very interesting. And she also has an imprint that gives her health. So maybe she's like a crit scaling character, which would be very cool. It's my first time looking at it, so we'll look at it together. This is her S3. This is Love Bite. It's actually going to use 15% of her current health, so not max health, just her current health, and also inflict injuries proportional to the amount of health you actually use on yourself. And you will do a single target damage, and this will also heal some of the damage as health. So you're using health to put injuries on the target, and then you'll heal some of that damage you deal as health. and then you'll get enraged for 2 turns, and this damage will scale proportional to the caster's injury. So I'm assuming that the way this works is that, does she injure herself, it sounds like, or she injures the target? Not really too sure, but we'll see here. So this injures herself. So you can see that her health actually goes down. Does it injure herself? Yes, it does. You can see at the bottom, I don't know if you can see at the bottom left, but basically she will be injuring herself. So she does more damage the higher she is injured, which is very, very cool because there's a ton of injury units. We have like new Kid Aiden, we have just injury set, and just injury set is used on a lot of characters, right? You have like ML Ray, ML Shu that do apply a lot of injuries. And this character will actually now use those injuries on her to do more damage, which is insane. You can see that this is just one-shotting ML Haste. Of course, it's with defense break, but it's 32,000 damage on a defense broken target. And she's going to be getting rage buff, and she's getting injuries for herself, but she's also healing. So very, very interesting character here. You're also going to see her passive here is going to be a critical hit chance boost, and she gains attack and speed proportional to her own injuries, which is super cool in my opinion. Also, you'll see that when she dies, she revives with 50% health, I believe, at max rank, and will also get a barrier that scales with her attack. So basically she has Arby's passive, and she has crit chance built into it, and also she has attack and speed scaling with her injuries, which looks super, super fun. One of the most unique characters I've seen pretty much in a long, long time, and I'm very excited actually just looking at this for the first time that she looks very fun to play with, right? Because injuring yourself, you counter injured characters. You can see ML Ray on the other side, she's benefiting from it, and she's getting more damage, she's getting more speed, and she's a Soul Weaver, right? So you're going to be able to use a ton of Soul Weaver artifacts on her that might make her very, very strong. Next, we're going to see her S1, also will consume some of her current health. This won't matter too much because as you're injuring yourself, keep in mind your max health will be going down, and then you'll inflict injuries proportional to the consumption on the caster. So you'll injure yourself again with this, and then you'll attack the enemy and AoE heal your entire team, which is crazy. And if you use this while you're enraged, you'll activate an extra attack as an extra attack, embrace as an extra attack, and this heal that you do to your team will scale with your max health and your attack. So your max health will be pretty low from the injuries, but you have to keep in mind from your S2 that as you injure yourself, your attack's going up. So regardless, this should heal a decent amount. The extra attack is an attack that will give yourself immunity and also will actually scale with your injuries on yourself. So another ability that is going to do more damage the more you're injured, and you can soul burn it to heal even more. So this does 4k on the normal hit, 4.5. This is on ML Ilyanov, by the way, a very tanky character, right? And then this does, the extra attack does about 9.5. So 15k damage S1 is pretty crazy. That also heals your entire team, by the way. Next, we have her artifact. This will give her more crit chance, makes her easier to build. You'll also see that after single attack, if you crit, you'll inflict injuries equal to the damage dealt, up to a % of the target's max health. So it looks like you're also injuring the enemy side as well. So you benefit from injuring yourself, and you'll also injure the enemy side, which is very interesting. And it makes sense, right? Because a lot of characters that use injury will actually be health scaling bruisers, like Alencia, like Green Alencia, for example, or even something like just like any other health bruiser. I'm trying to think of like Bellion if she's on injury set as well, who's a very good injury user. They also scale with health, so even though she's benefiting getting injured by them, she'll also cripple them with this artifact, and of course be easier to build with the crit chance. So I think this is a very, very good artifact for her. Very excited by this character, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys actually think. I think she's going to be a must pull for me, and I think just in general, right? Because she pretty much counters the injury style of playing, and there's a lot of good injury units. There'll be more in the future, and she just looks super, super unique, and I'm very excited for her. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and if you guys are going to be pulling for her. And as always, thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.